Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rich Perry here, and I'm going to do a quick video right here. 3 ways to share your message and position yourself as an industry expert. So this video is probably going to run us about 10 minutes or so, depending on if we have any people hopping in here. I am testing some things out because well, I might as well just say it. In a couple of days, I'm going to be launching this as a web show, as an official web show. It's going to be called Built on Trust Live with Rich. So you're right here for one of the very first episodes. I did a test run a couple of days ago, working out the buttons and the levers and everything like that. And I'm going to do a couple quick test episodes just like this with just me. And in a couple of days, we're going to start bringing in some guests. So here we go. Built on Trust right here, broadcasting on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Periscope or Twitter. So let's get the title up here. We're going to be talking about 3 ways to share your message and be seen as an industry expert. I did this as an article. I published it as a podcast episode because I'm getting a lot of people asking me, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get more eyeballs on me? What do I need to do to expand my audience on social media and have people keep coming back to me? What do I need to do to grow my business? All right, so here we go. It all starts with sharing your message. I mean, people buy from those that they know, like, and trust. First, they have to know who you are. They have to be aware of you. Then they have to like what it is that you're doing. Then they are going to develop that trust. They're going to feel good about, hey, this person really has my best interest in mind. They trust that you know what it is the heck that you're talking about. So what do we need to do to build that know, like, and trust factor, to get those people coming back to you, to grow your audience, to grow your business? As I said a moment ago, it all starts with sharing your message. And real quick, for those that are tuning in, whether you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Twitter, Periscope, if you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments area. I will keep checking back into the comments area. Feel free to share this. Feel free to tag a friend. Feel free to retweet this, to share this on Facebook, to, I don't know if you can share it on YouTube, but if you can, then share it on YouTube. But feel free to share it with a friend. Feel free to let people know this is what we're doing right now, and let's have some fun. So as I was saying a moment ago, what you need to do is build up that know, like, and trust factor. First, they need to know you. Then they have to like what it is that you're doing. Then they have to trust that you know what you're talking about. You're going to give them really good information. This is going to be a great episode for coaches, for speakers, for consultants, for service providers that have a great service or a great product, and you really want to position yourself as that industry leader, as an expert, as an authority figure. Okay, so what are some things that you can do to start positioning yourself as an expert, start sharing your message? Well, if you like the written word, all right, one thing that you can start doing is to launch your own blog or become a contributing writer. Maybe you're like, oh man, I don't know if I have the time to launch my own blog. I don't know WordPress. I don't know this. I don't know any web developers. Okay, first off, it is very simple these days, okay? There are a lot of really great platforms out there, hosting companies and things like that, whether it's WordPress or Wix. I mean, it's like drag and drop. It's so simple. We've all been in quarantine for a while. We haven't been going out to do all the socializing that we used to do back in the day. You could really just sit down and watch some tutorials and figure out how to design your own website, how to design your own blog, and launch your blog where you can share your message anytime you want. If that's not in the cards for you right now, in the immediate future, well, then here's something else that you can do to start sharing your message. You can become a contributing writer to other people's blogs. You can become a contributing writer to established websites and online publications. Okay, reach out to these people, pitch the editors, or there's a couple contributing sites. There's many contributing sites out there where you really just have to just apply. You tell them who you are, what it is that you do. And you apply to become a contributing writer. And this is a great opportunity for coaches, speakers, consultants, service providers to utilize, to leverage someone else's platform and share your expertise. Other areas that you can share your expertise right here on social media, be it Facebook, LinkedIn. LinkedIn has its own built-in blogging area. If you didn't know that, now you know. Now, there's certain functionality that you may not be able to utilize since you're using someone else's platform like LinkedIn. All right, but it'll be a great way to get yourself started and start sharing your expertise, to start demonstrating your expertise with your audience, and you can start developing or building your audience and attracting more people to your base. You can utilize something like Instagram, okay? Rather than just posting up a photo, and when I say Instagram, I'm also talking about like Facebook, all right? So rather than just posting a photo, make sure to add a bunch of copy associated with that image. What are we looking at, okay? Share your expertise, give out some tips, give out some strategies, demonstrate your credibility, demonstrate who you are as an expert to build your credibility and to share, all your know-how and help that audience. Ooh, gotta get a drink real quick. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Something stuck in my throat. So blogging, whether it's launching your own blog, utilizing social media, or becoming a contributing writer to someone else's online publication or someone else's platform. All right. Once again, if you have any questions, go ahead and throw those in there. Make sure you tag a friend, share it with someone that you care about, let them know what we're doing here. And let's move on to number 2. If you enjoy video, launch your own weekly vlog where you're sharing your tips, your best tactics, your best coaching tips, your best service tips, okay? There's a lot of different things that you can do to share your expertise with your audience. Take them on a backstage tour of your work environment. Okay, share a weekly tip or let people know what it is that you do and help them solve those little itty-bitty problems, okay? Reach out to your customers. Hey, what kind of nagging issues do you have? What kind of nagging problems do you have? What are those little issues that you're dealing with right now? What are those pain points? Once you have that information, then you can start putting out a weekly video addressing those problems, helping them to solve those issues, sharing your tips, your strategies, your best tactics, okay? Your unique hacks. That's another way to start building your credibility, building your platform, attracting new people to you. When we're talking about video, you can easily record right here on your phone, all right? You can record it, edit it, and then upload it to the social media platform of your choice. You can start your own YouTube channel. You can upload the videos right there to Facebook and all those other platforms. Or for the daring, You can do a live video just like this, okay? If you're like, oh, slow down a little bit, slow down. We're not getting into those live videos. That's cool. You don't need to do live videos. You can pre-record your stuff. And we all have one of these. I know that you do. I know that you do. So start filming yourself. It doesn't need to be a long 10-minute video. It could be a quick 60-second video. Instagram, I'm not talking about IGTV. The regular Instagram platform only allows for 60-second videos. So that's a great way to get your feet wet, sharing your expertise with a 60-second video. Anybody can shoot a 60-second video, right? I'm sure that you can, and your audience will love you for it. Let's see, moving right along. Once again, if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop those in there. If you're checking this out right now, let's do some shout outs. Put your name down there. Let me know who you are and what platform you're watching this on, what platform you're viewing this on. And we'll throw some shout outs out there. Let's make this fun. Let me see who's here, who's watching, where are you? Let me know. If not, don't worry about it. All right. Oh, wrong button. All right. And number 3. So let's recap again. We got number 1, which is to launch your own blog or become a contributing writer to someone else's platform. And we talked about if you're on LinkedIn, there's a built-in blogging platform right there. All right. Number 2, we can start a weekly or even daily, but don't bite off more than you can chew. Start a weekly vlog where you're sharing your tips, your hacks, your strategies, and things like that. And number 3, jump into the world of podcasting. Did you know right now there are over 850,000 active podcasts, amassing over 33 million episodes, okay? Whatever industry you're in, whatever niche you cater to, whatever it is that you do, there is a podcast there for that. And I don't mean not just one. There's a lot of them. Just do some research. When I talk about jumping into the world of podcasting, there's 2 sides of that coin. You could jump in as your own podcast host. Okay, you're launching your own show. It might be a weekly show, and there are tons of really easy platforms that you can utilize. Once again, they're like so user-friendly. Things like Blog Talk Radio or Anchor. Anchor is free. All you really need to do is download the app right here on your phone, and you can start recording to Anchor today, and you can launch your very first podcast episode. No money down. There it is. I mean, you've got your phone, you've got a pair of headphones, okay, with a little mic like this, or just record right into your smart device. And right there on Anchor, it's a free platform, and you can start. You can launch your own podcast today. All right. And the other side of that is to start pitching yourself as a credible expert. Now that's going to take a little bit of research, a little bit of effort, because you're going to want to find the podcasts that are catered to your audience. All right. If you're a life coach, you're obviously not going to want to cater, or you're not going to want to pitch a podcast about wood carving. Okay, that's pretty silly. But you need to do some research, and you need to find out who are the really good podcasters in your industry, in your niche. Okay, who are the people that are catering to your audience, and pitch them. Hey, I want to be on your show. Don't say it like that. Obviously, there's a formula to properly pitching somebody, but you get the idea, okay? So you're going to pitch them. Let them know who you are and how you can provide a valuable service to their audience, all right? So let's go through that again. Once again, we're talking about 3 ways to share your message and be seen as an industry expert. There are a lot of ways to share your message. There are a lot of ways to position yourself and be seen as an industry expert. For the purpose of this video, we're talking about 3 ways. And all 3 of these ways all focus in the areas of content creation, okay? So once again, we have launch your blog or become a contributing writer to someone else's platform. I forgot to mention this before. If that's you, if you are a writer, or maybe you're an aspiring writer, there are a lot of really cool websites out there that welcome new and aspiring writers to contribute, to share their expertise, to share their skills, and become a contributing writer for their audience. I know that because I have a separate website dedicated to having new and aspiring writers share on my platform. All right. So instead of pitching an Entrepreneur or an Inc. or a Forbes or these other like super huge publications, if you're just getting your feet wet with blogging, reach out to these smaller online publications and become a contributing writer. And as I said, if you have some expertise and you want to, and you have skills that can benefit new entrepreneurs, then reach out to me, because let's you and I chat, and there's no like fee or anything like that. I definitely want people that are knowledgeable, but if you're just getting into blogging, you might want to contribute an article to my website, and I'd be happy to share it with my audience. All right, so that's number 1, launch your blog or become a contributing writer. Number 2, we have start a weekly vlog. And number 3 is to jump into the world of podcasting, either as a podcaster yourself or as an expert guest. Okay, so these are all opportunities that you can use to start sharing your message, to start demonstrating your expertise, to start building your name recognition, building your authority, your celebrity status, okay? Positioning yourself as that industry expert. Right now, we're gonna open it up real quick for any questions. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out, whether you're watching it live in real time or you're going to watch the replay. We'll open it up for some questions. If not, hey, thanks for those that tuned in live. And damn it, where am I going? Right there. All right. Once again, like I said, I'm still learning the buttons and finding out where everything is right here on StreamYard. And this is going to be the web show that I've kind of going through like the soft launch of telling people here and there, hey, I'm going to start doing this web show. I have some really cool guests in mind, and I've also been, sliding the word to a few peers and a few colleagues and a few trusted expert friends that they've shown some interest. I'm going to get some really cool guests lined up in the weeks to come. The show right here is built on trust, helping you to get that know, like, and trust factor with your audience so you can grow your audience, so you can grow your business, okay? And it all starts right there with building that trust with the people that you serve, all right? It's going to be a live show. We're going to broadcast right here on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitter. And we're going to do it at least once a week. And that's that. And for those that are tuning in right now, thanks again for checking it out. Thanks to those that are going to watch in the future. If you go to my website, richperry.com, I have a free gift right there for you. So check that out. And that's that. So thanks a lot. If you have a question, throw that down there. If you're watching this later on, watching the replay, feel free to drop a comment on whatever platform you're viewing this. I'll be sure to keep checking back and I'll answer those questions later on. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, this is going to be the live web show Built on Trust, live with Rich. And we're going to do it weekly, if not 2 times a week. And that's it. So thanks a lot. Share this with a friend. I appreciate you guys being here. Go to my website, richperry.com, and grab your free gift. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, and be excellent. Bye-bye.